You ever catch a scent so good you forget what you were doing for a second? Someone walks past you and you're like, nah, hold on. What is that? That's how powerful fragrance is. It speaks before you even say a word. And in the Bible, fragrance wasn't just about smell, it was about presence. There's a phrase that keeps showing up, a pleasing aroma to the Lord. But it's not about scent the way we think of it. It's not about smell alone. It's about what's behind the action: obedience, surrender, alignment. The aroma was a picture, a life responding to God. In the book of John, the 12th chapter, there's a moment that brings everything into focus. A woman walks into a room, no announcement, no introduction, just presence. In her hands, a jar of perfume. Expensive, the kind you don't just use for anything. And instead of saving it, she pours it out. Over Jesus' feet, the room changes. The fragrance fills the space. It spreads, and you can't ignore it. And immediately, people start reacting. Some are uncomfortable. Some are questioning. Why would she do that? That's too much. That could have been used better. To them, it looked like waste. But Jesus saw something else. He saw devotion. He saw surrender. He saw someone willing to give without calculating. In that moment, the fragrance wasn't just scent. It was sacrifice. And then the idea shifts again. It becomes personal. We are the aroma. Not something we carry, but something we become. That means your life, your presence, leaves something behind. The way you move, the way you speak, the way you treat people. It lingers, just like a scent does. You don't have to announce it. People feel it. There's another moment, quiet but powerful, right at the beginning of Jesus' life. Wise men from the east arrive. They've traveled far, guided by a star, and when they finally find him, they don't come empty-handed. They bring gifts, not random ones, intentional ones: gold, frankincense, and myrrh. Gold, something valuable, fit for a king, but then frankincense, a fragrance used in worship, burned in sacred spaces. And myrrh, another costly oil, often used in burial. Even at the beginning of his life, there's meaning layered into every gift. Fragrance shows up again, not just as something pleasant, but as something symbolic. Worship, sacrifice, purpose. Before Jesus speaks a word, these gifts already point to who he is. So the Bible doesn't reject fragrance. It doesn't push away beauty. Fragrance exists for a reason. It's part of how we experience the world. It reveals worship, sacrifice, identity. But the message goes deeper. It's not just about what you wear. It's about what your life gives off. Because you can smell good and still be empty. Or you can carry something deeper that people can't explain, but they recognize. And the real question is, when your life is experienced, what does it leave behind? Thank you for watching. Till next time.